In a small Yoruba village nestled between thick forests and winding rivers, there lived a girl named Abeni. She was known for her gentle heart, her laughter that could light up the darkest corner, and her love for the river, which had always been a source of life for the villagers. Every morning she would fetch water, her bare feet sinking into the soft, wet earth, singing softly to the spirits of the river. Olomi, Olomi, grant me your blessing, guide me safely, let me walk in peace. The villagers adored her, but not everyone's heart was pure. Olowe, a wealthy trader in the village, envied her beauty and charm. For weeks he plotted, whispering lies to the priest, Babalawo Adebowale, whose trust in gold sometimes outweighed his devotion to truth. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the hills, the sacred deity of the village shrine vanished. Panic gripped the people. The air was thick with fear. Whispers carried accusations, and the priest, blinded by greed, seized the opportunity. "They say the gods revealed the thief," he proclaimed loudly, pointing at Abeni. "It is she, the one who sings to the river. She has stolen our deity." Abeni's eyes widened in shock. "No, I swear I did not touch it," she cried. "The gods know I am innocent. You all know my heart." But fear had drowned out her voice. The villagers, convinced by the priest's word and the looming superstition of the missing deity, seized her. Hands bound, tears streaming down her cheeks, she was dragged to the sacred river. For 7 days, the village was haunted. The river grew restless. Fish leapt out, trees bent unnaturally, and an eerie mist lingered over the waters. The villagers whispered of curses and wrath. The priest tried to dismiss it as mere fear, but even he could not sleep. Deep beneath the river, Abeni did not drown. She felt herself pulled into an underwater world of shimmering light and shadow. The river spirit, Olokun's daughter, had taken notice of her purity and unjust suffering. A gentle hand touched her shoulder, and a voice as soft as rippling water spoke. "Child of innocence, you are wronged. I will give you justice. When you rise, you will be my vessel, and your eyes will shine like the river's heart. None shall mock truth again." Abeni felt herself transform. Her body glowed with ethereal light, her hair flowing like liquid silver, and her eyes became shimmering, radiant blue, reflecting the river itself. "I accept," she whispered, her voice now carrying a depth like the ocean. "The river will judge her," the priest said, a cruel smile on his lips. Abeni struggled, calling out to the spirit of the river for help, but her cries were swallowed by the dark water. And then she was thrown in. On the 7th day, the river's surface broke. Abeni emerged, standing tall, her skin glistening, her hair wet but shining like silver threads in sunlight. Her blue eyes pierced the hearts of all who looked at her. The villagers froze, a mixture of fear and awe on their faces. The priest stepped forward, trying to assert authority. "Abeni, it is you?" he stammered. She did not answer. Instead, the water around her began to rise, swirling in a vortex. The river spirit, invisible to most eyes, had taken form through her. Slowly, the mist thickened, and shadows stretched from the river into the village, whispering threats of divine retribution. Olowe, the jealous trader, tried to flee, but the earth beneath his feet softened. He sank knee-deep into the mud, struggling. The river whispered, "Greed brings ruin." With a wave of her hand, the village's stolen deity rose from the waters untouched and floated behind her, glowing. The priest, now trembling, knelt before her. "Please forgive me. I was misled. I was wrong." Her eyes flared, bluer than ever, and her voice thundered like a waterfall. "You sold truth for gold. You betrayed the innocent. You will learn the cost of your lies." The priest's staff shattered, and the shrine doors slammed shut on their own. The villagers who had accused her were frozen in fear. The river's power surged into the village. Crops bent, the river swelled slightly, and the sky darkened with a mystical storm, a warning of the river's might. Then she walked through the village slowly, her feet barely touching the ground. Anyone who had harmed her or spoken falsely felt an icy grip in their hearts, a reminder of justice served by forces beyond human hands. From that day forward, the river was sacred not only for life, but as a reminder that truth cannot be betrayed. The priest and villagers learned to respect honesty above fear and greed. On moonlit nights, some claimed they could see a girl with shining blue eyes dancing lightly across the water's surface, singing to those who sought truth and justice. And so, the legend of Abeni, the girl who became the river spirit's wrath, was whispered across generations, a tale of innocence, betrayal, divine transformation, and righteous revenge.